Welcome to another exciting episode of the Cnation Podtalk, Season 2. Today, we're thrilled to have a very special guest joining us all the way from Hong Kong. He's a dynamic batsman, a rising star in international cricket, and a key player for the Hong Kong national team, Martin Coetzee. Martin has been instrumental in his team's recent success, playing crucial innings that helped Hong Kong secure a spot in the Asia Cup 2025. We're going to dive into his journey, the challenges of representing an emerging cricket nation, and what's next for him and his team, and what type of preparation they are doing for the Asia Cup. Hosting this podcast is our incredible host Priyanshu Kumar.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the Cnation Podtalk. Today we are thrilled to have with us Martin Coetzee, a rising star in the Hong Kong cricket, known for his explosive batting and dedication to the sport. Martin has been making waves on the international stage, and we will be diving into his cricketing journey, the challenges he has faced, and his ways of future. Hello, welcome sir. How are you feeling today?
Oh, thank you. Not feeling really good. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so I would like to start with how did you get first into the cricketing world? What inspired you to be a cricketer? And you are doing well today as well.
I think born in South Africa, you're born with a rugby ball and a cricket bat. That's the two things you probably get when you're a baby. So yeah, and then just playing with my cousins and all my friends in the backyard, some of the toughest cricket matches I've ever played. So I think that's where the passion for the game comes from.
Okay. Why did you choose Hong Kong as your cricket or career path? Did you ever consider playing for South Africa?
Yeah, so my whole career was in South Africa, played a bit of first class stuff, and then COVID happened. So cricket contracts ended, whole world got to a standstill. So we got an opportunity to come over to Hong Kong. So it actually happened by accident that I started playing for Hong Kong. So we came over in COVID, and then my 3-year qualification period started.
Okay. So did you consider Hong Kong played a major role in making your cricketing career as well by coming to Hong Kong instead of playing for South Africa?
Oh, I'll be honest. I think the playing for South Africa thing has always been a dream and the goal. But you get to a certain stage where you probably know it's probably not going to happen. So other ways of playing international cricket is playing for a country like Hong Kong. So I think, so according to plan at the moment.
As we're discussing about the Hong Kong cricket, how has Hong Kong cricket evolved over the years? We are playing for Hong Kong for such a long period of time. How the Hong Kong cricket has evolved in the past few years, as you think?
Yeah, so I've only played for 2 years so far, but no, I think that the talent this little country has is pretty impressive, to be honest. And seeing the talented players that's busy at the moment with their qualification period, I think it's a good time for cricket Hong Kong in the near future.
Your team has qualified for the Asia Cup as well. Are you ready to face? You will be facing like the face of Surya Kumar Yadav, Shaheen Afridi, Rashid Khan. Are you all ready for that challenge?
Oh yeah, I think we can't wait to see what pool we're in to actually start the visualization process of who we're actually going to play against. But obviously, we hope it's the big ones. We hope it's India, Pakistan. Well, it doesn't really matter who it is, but if India or Pakistan is in the group, I think that'll be the cherry on the cake. But yeah, very excited.
Hong Kong also played a Asia Cup tournament. You were not part of the team. Did you watch that tournament or follow Hong Kong cricket that time? The last time Hong Kong qualified for the Asia Cup. Okay.
Yes, I did. And just speaking with the players, what a great experience that was playing against the world's best. And I remember a few years ago, can't quite remember what year it was, but when the Hong Kong team did so well against India. So you never know. On a lucky
they almost
day,
beat us.
So anything's possible. So I think that's something that will drive us and motivate us during that tournament.
Do you think Hong Kong will ever get a chance to play Test cricket in the coming future?
Test cricket, probably not. I don't think, well, just my opinion, but I don't think the ICC is looking to grow Test cricket as much. I think where the money is and where the future is probably in the shortest format. So yeah, I don't see us playing red ball at the international level again soon. So I think it's all the short stuff, T20 stuff.
Okay. How important is the role of foreign origin players in the Hong Kong cricket? Like you belong to South Africa, and many players in the Hong Kong cricket belong to some other nation. How important is their role to evolve Hong Kong cricket, to make Hong Kong cricket what they are today?
I think it's very important at this stage. I think the long-term goal will obviously be to get the youngsters, the locals in Hong Kong, passionate about the game. So if that's our big role in the bigger picture is to start the passion and entertain the fans we do have at home, I think that'll go a long way. So that's probably our big role and goal at the moment.
You said that Hong Kong cricket is focusing on the shorter formats, ODIs or T20I basically. What are the biggest challenge for Hong Kong in this format, T20Is or ODIs, according to you?
So with the way things stand at the moment, there was a 6-month period where we focused on the 50 over games. But if you look at what's coming ahead in our next 12 months, I think it's going to be mostly T20 stuff. So yeah, for us, it's just to play as much cricket against the best opponents we possibly can. It's always good to measure yourself against the big boys. So I think the more we do that in the next upcoming months, the better for us.
Okay. Coming to your batting style and position, how would you describe your batting style to us or to our audience as well?
At the moment, to be 100% honest, a bit hot or cold. But in general, like the simpler you keep it, the better. Used to have a thing in one of my previous teams. It's going to sound a bit funny now, but it's KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. So as soon as you see a teammate or a buddy overthink things or make it complicated, you just remind him of the KISS thing we normally speak about. Yeah, as soon as I keep it simple and I don't overthink it, I think then the game is more enjoyable, and I think that's when you see the best me.
Okay, and what has been the most memorable innings so far, and any particular reason for that?
There was a few good ones over the last 2 years, but I think the short little innings against Afghanistan in Oman recently, when we beat them, I think that was a good win for the team. So I think I'll probably have to say that one.
Okay, and how is the role of senior players like you and Chuman Rath and other players in promoting the sports and also inspiring the youngsters in the country that hopes and will to play for Hong Kong in the coming years?
Yeah, I think someone like Anshuman or any of the senior players, I think the most you can do is just to have a good attitude towards the game and play as well as you can, especially when we play at home. I do think we've got quite a following in Hong Kong, so they do watch us wherever we play. But because that's probably the most cricket or the biggest cricket they see us, they will ever watch, well, especially in Hong Kong, is when we play local games. I think we've got a big responsibility to do as well as we can and play the game in the right way when we do play at home.
And also inspire the youngsters as well so that they can come to Hong Kong cricket and Hong Kong cricket can evolve, and I also hope Hong Kong cricket can evolve. Can you recall a defining moment in your cricketing career that shaped you what you are today?
Probably
Hard work.
first thing that comes to mind, I had a teammate that retired when we played in South Africa. He used to be an opening batter. He retired, so that meant the opening spot opened up, and I threw my name in the hat one night. After a few beers with the coach, he liked the idea, and I think from then on, my cricket took a bit of a turn. Opened a few doors and saw a few places. So yeah, I would probably mostly say that.
What will your team mindset playing the Giant against Giant? You said you would like to be grouped in with India and Pakistan in the Asia Cup. What will the mindset of the team to play the Giants like Pakistan or India? Will the attitude will be same against the associate nation you used to play, or will there be a pressure or something change we can see in the match against Pakistan and India basically?
Oh, pressure? I don't think so. I think
Okay.
if you look at the audience that will be looking at that game, I don't think anyone will give us a chance. So there's absolutely no pressure. If I look at the previous time we've played against a big team like India, our opening bowler Ayush Shukla, he still doesn't shut up about getting out Rohit Sharma. So I think it's something you'll remember for the rest of your life. So yeah, I don't have much to lose in a game like that, really.
Okay. And is there any particular bowler or a team that you particularly find tough to play against?
I don't want to give my weakness away yet, but the slow little left arm spinners in the power play seems to be pretty tough, especially if they don't turn the ball. So I wouldn't mind facing some good pace in that tournament.
Okay, so I think BCCI will look into it and they might find someone like that to prevail you in the Asia Cup. But has there been a coach or mentor who significantly influenced your game in the past few years or throughout your career? Is there anyone?
Oh, I think there's been a few really. As a youngster growing up, I had a really good experienced coach with the name Muhammad Ahmed. But one that comes to mind is Justin Salmons. Justin, just speaking about batting and about the game, I picked up so many big things from Justin. Justin's been involved with the Proteas, and I think he's the head coach of Zimbabwe at the moment. But I think Justin is someone that could put your head at ease and put you on the right path when it comes to good positive batting.
And let's make this interview a more interesting one. Would you like to play in the major T20I leagues like IPL, PSL, or BBL?
Oh, I would love to. I think the Caribbean's the first one that if I really could pick up, probably, yeah. And then obviously the big ones like the IPL, any of those leagues, I think is a cricketer's dream in the shorter format for various reasons. But yeah, I think if I have to pick one, it'd probably be the Caribbean.
Okay, and if you get a chance to be picked by an IPL team in the next year or in the coming years, which team would you like to be picked with? And any particular reason to answer that?
I think RCB.
Okay.
Because of AB de Villiers, big fan. Used to not miss many matches when he played. Virat Kohli, obviously, there's so many good players, but I think the era or the team when Gale, Kohli, AB, and all those guys were playing in one team together, it's a shame really that they didn't win it. But yeah, and I'd probably say RCB.
Okay, and if you were given a chance, would you play for any other countries except from Hong Kong?
Probably not, to be honest. No, I don't see that ever happening. It would have been nice to represent my country of birth, but as things played out, that didn't happen. So I love representing my new country, Hong Kong.
Okay, and do you think ICC is doing enough to support the associate teams like Hong Kong and other associate teams? Are they doing enough to support these associate teams?
I think so. I think you have to take some responsibility. So if you can play well enough and get ODI status, which means you're probably in the top 16 or 18 teams, I'm not 100% sure about that. But if you do manage to pull that off, I think the cricket you get is enough. The money is good. You're living the dream. So that's your responsibility as a team to get up to that level. But even where we are now at the moment, I think we play some pretty nice cricket. We just need to make sure the results go our way, and then everything else falls into place.
Okay, looks like we are having a serious one. Let's move to the off the field and personal interest. What are your interest outside of cricket, if you would like to share with us?
Oh, massive Springboks fan, rugby, golf. Not say I'm the greatest surfer, but I do enjoy those sort of beach lifestyle things that I was used to in South Africa. Yeah, I'm pretty easygoing, really. Quite a few things that I can waste my time on.
Okay, and if you would like to give up cricket and pursue a different career, what would it be?
If I could start over as a youngster or from now?
You can share both with us while you were a youngster and now also.
So as a youngster, I actually missed a few years of cricket because I signed a rugby contract. I was a professional rugby player for a while. That's probably my biggest other passion in the sporting world is rugby. And if you have to tell me from this age now, I'll probably go golf.
Okay, golf is an interesting sport for the one who plays. Quick one.
Yeah.
If you could have a dinner with any cricketer in the world, who would it be? You can choose it from the past or the present current era of cricket. A dinner with
Dead
a
or
cricketer.
dead or alive.
Okay, any particular reason for that?
No, I asked, could it be dead and alive? Anyone ever?
Sorry?
Could it be any player? He doesn't still have to be alive?
Yeah, you can go for that as well.
Okay.
You can give us two answers,
easy.
one that has ever lived and one that is available in the current era of cricket.
I'll probably go Shane Warne.
Okay.
I think he played the game in a great way, and I don't think cricket is completely everything for him, but when he did walk onto the pitch, I think he played it in the right spirit. So that's one. And then a current player, I'll probably go. Who will I go with? I'll probably go.
AB de Villiers?
Oh, AB de Villiers, yeah, probably. But my teammates will make fun of me if I pick a South African. So let me just pick someone else in another country. Oh, there's quite a few good ones. I'll go. Yeah, I'll have to go Virat Kohli, I guess.
Okay, got it. RCB connection. What do you think can be done to make cricket more popular in Hong Kong?
I think our big problem in Hong Kong is space. I think a nice big ground with a big grandstand, it'll go a long way. I think for people to come and watch at an attractive venue is probably what we need most, to be honest.
Okay. Describe Martin Coetzee in 3 words.
In 3 words, I'll go passionate, stubborn, and hopefully exciting.
Okay, nice one. You are going to play Asia Cup. Tell us about your team. What players we can look in the Asia Cup who can perform well there? Is there any insight you can share with us?
Yeah, I think we've got quite a few experienced players that hopefully leaves their best cricket for their last couple of seasons, like Yasin Murtaza or Ehsan Khan. We've got so many good players all around, which makes it quite frustrating if the results don't go our way, to be honest. But I think someone like Anshuman Rath is absolute class. Babar Ayat, absolute class. We've got a really good opening bowler in Ayush Shukla. I think we cover pretty much all bases. So on our day, those big teams in the Asia Cup, we definitely have a chance.
Yeah, we also hope that Hong Kong plays brilliant cricket and we can see some other result as well. Any mystery spinner do you have in your team?
We do have a few spinners, mystery spinners. A bit of a mystery.
Like
I don't know.
Varun
I don't think so.
Chakravarti or something like that.
I think all of us try in the nets, but not in the middle yet. No.
Okay. If you have to choose a bowler from the Indian cricket team to get defended 15 runs with you, who would you choose? If you have a chance, Hong Kong is playing a match against India and a bowler needs to defend 15 runs in the last over from India, which bowler would you pick from the current squad so that you can score 15 runs or make it interesting?
I know who I won't go with. I won't go Bumrah. I'll probably go.
Okay.
I'll go Pandya.
Pandya. Okay, the last over he bowled against South Africa in the T20 World Cup final, if you remember.
Yeah, touche. Yeah, I know, but I'll still go with him.
Okay, and I will change the question. If Jasprit Bumrah is defending 16 runs in an over, and you have the chance to pick a batsman as your partner to score 16 runs in the final over against Jasprit Bumrah, whom would you pick in the current playing era, not from the retired ones?
I'll go Heinrich Klaassen.
Okay, everybody loves Henrik Klaassen in the death overs, and I got a chance to interview a few other people also, and they also choose Henrik Klaassen as their partner to chase 16 runs in the last over against Jasprit Bumrah especially. Moving forward, what are the goals for the next 5 years? Let's move to 2 parts. Your short-term goal in the coming 3-4 months or 6 months, and your long-term goal for the next 4 to 5 years.
Short-term, I think to do as well as we possibly can, to be as confident as we possibly can going into the big Asia Cup. I think that's a pretty clear goal and season ahead for us. That's the big thing. So that's pretty easy one, the short-term one. Long-term one, I'll probably be on the golf course in 4 or 5 years.
Okay, a golf course 4 or 5 years. That would be a great option as well. But I see Hong Kong evolving as a cricket team, and I have seen them playing good cricket in the past few years. They performed well against India. What do you think Hong Kong can achieve in the coming years? Can they reach a bigger platform Uh,
Yeah, I think to qualify for the Asia Cup quite often, or every single time we get the opportunity, will be a massive achievement. And then obviously the two other big ones is the T20 World Cup, where we didn't go so well in the qualifiers, but in the next cycle, the T20 World Cup and then ODI status. So it's pretty clear where we want to do well and what's important. Just important that we pull it off at the right time in the coming years.
yeah, you can pull it off while when you have potential players and the players coming around the Hong Kong complete nation. What advice would you give to young cricketers in Hong Kong, especially?
On Hong Kong, the normal stuff. I think if you play for the right reason and you enjoy it, you'll probably go far. But then specifically to Hong Kong youngsters is to try and get outside the country as well. I think playing cricket in different parts of the world on bigger grounds against different opponents can only develop your game, especially for the Hong Kong youngsters. So I think that's probably my one big tip I can give to them.
Is there any personal milestone you are targeting for the Asia Cup? Can you share with us? Like you are targeting to score that much runs or perform that much?
I think going at a good strike rate, which means in T20 games you make an impact. So I'll more go on strike rate than on runs.
Scoring
So
runs.
anything above a 160 strike rate at the end of the tournament, I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah. Okay, moving forward, we are heading to the business end of the interview. Any message for the fans you would like to share using our platform?
Cricket's such a beautiful game. The support, I mean, I'm a fan myself, so I think that's what keeps the game alive. So, yeah, I think just keep watching and keep supporting. I think it's fantastic for everyone all around.
Okay, at last, your favorite shot.
Oh, it has to be lofted shot over the bowler's head. Sometimes I like it too much and I premeditate it a little bit, but no, it has to be over the top.
So, thanks a lot for giving us your time and having
No
an interview
problem.
with us. Okay, for more such talks and videos, keep watching the Cnation Podcast. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.